Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I want to add my 2 cents and about the government shutdown, SNAP benefits, and a solution for some depending on how receptive you are to change. So as you know, I've posted in previous videos that I've been on a fasting journey for a little over a year. I started June 2024 and I've lost 60 pounds plus at this point, give or take a few pounds. And I can say that fasting has tremendously reduced my grocery bill, like a lot. So what I'm saying to you, the people that are medically healthy, I'm not giving you this is not for people that have health issues. Again, I'm no physician, I'm no doctor. But the people that are healthy, otherwise, start out with an 18-hour fast. Download the Easy Fast app. I'm a single mom, out here trying to make it like everybody else. The silver lining in fasting is that, number one, it reduces your grocery bill. Number two, it increases your health but on so many levels. It reduces inflammation. And at the end of this, y'all, if you can see the silver lining or put a positive spin on this, and I'm not one of those people, again, as I stated in a previous video, I can't stand toxic positivity. It makes my ass itch. But turn this around. Your health will, your doctor, when you get blood work, they're like, what are you doing? Take out the unnecessary sugar in your diet. Y'all, stop with the fruit drinks, stop with the sodas, stop with that. And I promise you, you won't even be spending that much money. I can go in a grocery store sometimes, I'll get, like, if it's just myself, if I don't have my daughter, I just get sometimes just, beef. And if you don't like beef, or if it's too expensive, you can get chicken thighs. You can get chicken thighs for $5 or $10 and make that stretch out. You can stretch out chicken thighs. You can stretch out drumsticks. It's chicken filling, not for me personally. So that's where the fasting comes in, because you're not eating as much. So when you do eat, you become full faster because you're fasting. Number one, your stomach becomes smaller because you're not eating as much. So the only person I really shop more so for, and even with my daughter, I cut back with her as well. I'm trying to reduce her carbs. I'll tell her, okay, you're only getting this snack, and this snack is going to work, and if it don't work, then oh well, you just not going to have a snack. Or I give her yogurt, even though yogurt is considered a carb, but at least it's better than candy or chips or anything like that. She likes guacamole. I'll get her some guacamole. That's not really carb heavy. But y'all, make this work, because you really can get yourself together by not eating as much. Next thing you know, you're doing 18 hours, you're doing 20-hour fasting. And for the perimenopausal women, it works. You just have to know when to fast. I want to say, I just started knowing when to fast. I would fast during a time when I'm not supposed to, like doing extended fast, based around my cycle, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. But you can do an 18-hour fast, 20-hour fast, 23 hours, 36. But make this work for y'all. And then the health, you're not going to depend on the health. You're not going to depend on the health system heavily. If something comes up, okay, that's out of your control, I get it. But as far as what you consume, and what you don't consume, you have control over that. So I want to stop thinking about or focusing on the negativity. Again, you take whatever you want to take from this video, but I'm just a messenger. I'm going to keep saying spreading the message. I have food that's been in my freezer for I don't know how long, because again, I fast, I don't eat that much. And I feel so much better. I feel that I can live a longer and healthier life for myself and for my daughter. But again, the people that are medically healthy, that's not, diabetic or anything like that. And honestly, there are different content around people who are diabetic and that have fasted. Again, that's something I'm not touching on, because I'm not diabetic, so I can't, provide any of that information. But if you are medically healthy, by all means, get on it. And it's not going to cost you nothing. It's not going to cost you nothing. It's not. You don't need those chips that you put in your cart when you go to the store. You don't need the crumpets. You don't need the donuts. You go to the market, get some ground beef, get some whatever you want to get. It don't have to be organic. It doesn't have to be grass fed. Get a big old thing of ground beef from, you can go to Costco, Sam's Club, throw that in your cart. Get a dozen of eggs, maybe some butter, and go on about your business. Put a little salt and pepper on there, and it'll be the best meal, especially when you break your fast. And when you have that meal that breaks your fast, it's like you just are eating the best meal ever, because your taste buds are heightened from fasting. So, and everyone is entitled to feel the way they feel. I am a solutions driven person, and my mindset is I'm going to make it work. And another thing I want to add is, if you like, I can't do it, clear your groceries. When I was unemployed, I was waiting for my benefits to come in, and I didn't have any extra money. I cleared my groceries. I sure did. I went to the store and I spent a nice chunk of change. And those groceries are going to last me for a long time. Again, because I'm not eating, number one. I only cook really like those type of things, like for my daughter, like chicken nuggets or fish sticks or stuff like that, because sometimes she does not want to eat. She don't want to eat beef with me. She likes short ribs, but short ribs have gotten so expensive. So I haven't had short ribs in I don't know how long. And excuse me. So let's get it together. Let's get our shit together. Stop having this pity party. It's alright to go in and out of it. Be mindful with the content that you consume online. I'm guilty of it. Sometimes I'll go down a rabbit hole and look at the negative stuff. And I have to snap myself out of it and be like, no, because that's not going to happen. I'm not going to have a negative mindset on it. Is it scary? Absolutely. Two things can be true at the same time. But get up here, get on it, start it today. After you finish eating whatever you're eating today, whatever time it is, add 18 hours to it. You stop eating at, say if you stop eating at 11 a.m., the next day you won't eat 18 to 20 hours later. And most of the time you sleeping. And so when you wake up, it's like, oh, I'm gonna eat this. And then just keep moving it up. Download the Easy Fast app and take control of your health. Take control of what you consume and get it done. And when this shit is all over with, you're gonna be healthier. And if you are receiving SNAP benefits, once they resume, your SNAP benefits are going to last longer, because you're not eating as much. You're not eating a whole bunch of junk food. You're not eating chips. You're not eating, cakes and pies and cereal. I haven't bought cereal in I don't know how long. I don't think I bought cereal almost close to 2 years. I don't have cereal in my house. I don't have milk in my house. Like all of those things are carb heavy. I don't have that. Carbs causes inflammation. Carbs cause inflammation. Fasting reduces inflammation. Eating protein rich food along with fat reduces inflammation. Research it. You don't have to go by what I'm saying. Research it yourself. And again, after you research it, you have to be receptive to whatever information. If you're not receptive, you're not ready for change, you want to be the victim. And then of course this video is not for you. Of course when you research, it's not going to be for you, because in your mind you're like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it this way. I'm gonna keep being a victim. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do. So that's all I got. Again, my message is clear. Fast. Then a lot of Christians talk about fast and pray. Fast and pray. Fast and pray. Fasting clears your mind. It gives you like when I fast, so many things that my mind is clear when I fast. So this, especially right now, this is the time to fast. People talking about don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I've never felt comfortable celebrating Thanksgiving. This is going out on a tangent, because I never felt right the day that people were slaughtered, men and women and children were slaughtered on this day. So I never even celebrated that day. Like as an adult, since I've been on my own with my daughter, I tell her exactly what happened that day, and she doesn't like it sometimes, but I tell her that. Before the shutdown even happened, I already told my daughter Christmas is going to be different, because I'm tired of having clutter in my house. I'm decluttering. So along with fasting, it minimizes what you eat, and then I feel like it's a psychological effect because you're not eating as much. I know for me, I want to clear so much out in my place. Like, it's stuff I need to consign, stuff I want to sell. I don't even buy myself clothes because I realize I've collected items. Like, this coat is probably like 10 to 15 years old. Like, it's old, and I keep my stuff for a long time. I buy quality items too. I don't buy a whole bunch of crappy stuff. So anyway, I'm going off topic. Get your stuff together. Get to that store. I don't want here, I don't have it, because you can buy, like I said, you can buy some chicken thighs, you can buy some chicken legs, and it's not going to break the bank. I promise you, it's not going to break the bank, and you're not going to be eating as much. But let me know what you think. I'm open to comments. Yeah, try it out. If we want to do a challenge for the month of November, like no carb November. Oh, that's cute. I just came up with that off the rip. No carb November. Me personally, this time of the year is harder for me because I love me some pumpkin spice apple cider. And honestly, since I don't consume that much sugar, I don't even crave sugar. So like, I just left Dunkin'. I usually get just a coffee with I have heavy cream at home, or sometimes if I do a little bit of carbs, I do a little bit of butter pecan, or I'll do unsweetened blueberry with sweet and low. But yeah, we can do no carb November. And again, start with the baby fast. I started out with an 18-hour fast. The longest fast I ever did was like 72, 73 hours. Hopefully I can get longer by next year. I don't think it's gonna be this year. But I get ready to run. I'm about to get ready to run to the stores. I was gonna go home and make me something to eat, but I'm like, since I'm out, I got my coffee, I was gonna stop and make a quick video and then run to the store, go get some items from the whole BJ's, and then come right back home and make my food. But yeah, that's it. Let's not keep having these pity parties, y'all. Energy is real. Energy is real. These people that are in office are going to get their karma. I've been saying it since he's been placed in this office. I honestly feel like, how do I want to say this? I really feel like it was rigged, and I feel like the previous election was rigged to the point to divide people. But if people want to be divided, they're going to stay divided as opposed to coming together. This is a time we need to come together. We need to come together as a community. It would be nice if it was in person, but it's so many demonic or evil spirits that are around that it's hard to even be around people. It's a lot of sheep and wolves. I mean, what is it? Wolves in sheep's clothing, whatever, however you want to say it. I will get on here when I feel there's a voice that's telling me, no, not no crazy schizophrenic voice, but I have been wanting to say it for some time, to stop having these pity parties and get it together and live, be healthy. Don't let this mess you up. Don't. But let me get ready to go. I'm about to get ready, run to the store, and then go home, like I said. All right, y'all be well, be healthy, take care of yourself, and until then, bye.